Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And there's one down now. Gene Segura standing in. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Segura is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. No swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pierce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out towards second, and this is bobbled now by Cano. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoke toward third. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Behind 0-2 now. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's done well, 6 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next for Seattle, Mike Zunino. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First delivery to him on the way. A tough one to lay off, called a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Chasing after it is Pilar, and the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales, the head-to-head with James Paxton. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Randall Grichuk is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steve Pearce goes down for the second out in the bottom half. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 6. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Paxton has his sign. Here it is on 2-2. Popped him up. Cano is there. And that retires the side. Mitch Haniger, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Avisail Garcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 1 for 5. Hit on the ground to short. There is Solarte. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martin retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gordon.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Pierce comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fouled off. He loses him on ball 4. Into the box now. Robinson Cano flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit the other way out toward right field. Travis onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Donaldson, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Garcia is there, 2 down.
Designated hitter, Henry Colorado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Paxton steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And
Leading off for Seattle, third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Grichuk has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Smoke in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Randall Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grichuk on second. Pierce on at first with nobody out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Keeley is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Into the box now, Russell Martin, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. In once again, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. Right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. So 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. In there for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. Gone! Justin Smoke now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Hediger. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's Kendrys Morales. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there at the letters 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pierce has a read on it. 1 down. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar moving in. 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Solarte's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Low for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 home to Martin. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Pierce stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for Seattle.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3-2, full count. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will slide across with their first run of the game as it's now 4-1. Roberto Osuna enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A pause, and the 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. Gordon on third with 2 out. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Misses, ball 2. Throw over to first, and the runner back. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Devin Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Justin Smoke, who went deep last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Kendrys Morales. His career history with Nick Vincent. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. Smoke comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game. Sun Hwan-oh gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 76.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Justin Smoak. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
For the Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 on-base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.